Welcome back everyone. Today I'll be looking at indices, where I'll be looking at the basic concepts to ensure that you are following the indices rules in class. So looking at the indices rules, not just know the rules, but know how to apply the rules is important. Indices comes in C-set, or you can just have a general algebra test. So we have to know indices. Now the rule says when you multiply and we have the same base, we add the powers. So n and m represents the power and we add them. So for example, I could have 3 raised to the power 2 times 3 raised to the power 5. Now they have to be the same base, and since they're the same base, I write the base once. That's what the rule says, same base. So we can write the base once and then add the powers. So I would add 2 plus 5 and that will give me 7. So I write the base and have 7 as my power. Now you realize I'm saying base and power. That's very important in indices, that you're able to identify what is a base and what is a power. Because 3 to the power 2, it means I'm multiplying the base 2 times. So 3 represents my base. Let me go ahead and write my base. And the 2, some persons know it as the power. However, we have other names like exponent, while others know it as the index. They're all the same thing. The base, you repeat it 2 times because the power said 2. So the next one, my power is 5, so it's telling me that I need to repeat the base 5 times, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times another 3, and finally the last 3. So that's 5 times you repeat the base. If you find the total of this, you'll see that I have 7 3s. So that's why the answer is 3. And because I have 7 3s, that's why the power is 7. So the 7 tells me I'm repeating it 7 times. Another example, applying the same indices rule, is 2 to the 2 times 2 to the 4. Once again, have the same base. You have to have the same base. And then we add the powers. So we have 2 plus 4, and that gives me 6. So that's 2 to the 6. 2 squared means I'm repeating the base 2 twice. So that's why we have 2 times 2. And 2 to the 4th means I repeat the base 4 times. Now, you don't have to do this part. I'm just explaining what does 2 to the 4th mean and 2 squared mean. Just as before, we're going to get 2 to the 6 because the base is 2. And then we count how many 2's do we have here. You can count and see that we have 6. So it's 2 to the 6. Now we can calculate this, which is 2 to the 6 and 3 to the 7 using our calculators. So 3 to the 7 is 2,187, while 2 to the 6 is 64. The next rule is that when you divide, you subtract the powers, and it's important that you note the bases have to be the same for us to apply this rule. So I'm just stressing on these. These are basic concepts that we have to understand in order to build later on other topics that you will be doing in mathematics. If I have y raised to the power 5 all over y raised to the power 9, this is division. So we write the base once and we write the first power first, which is 5, then minus the second power, which is 9. So 5 take away 9, that gives me a minus 4. Now this is another rule. There's a rule that states when you have a negative power, you can rewrite it as 1 over a raised to the positive power. So applying it here, I will have 1 over y raised to the positive 4. So you just change the sign from negative to positive once you have it in this fractional form. Now I'm going to do an example where we have numbers. So let's look at it. If I have 4 raised to the power 5, division sign, and then 4 raised to the power 7. So write the base once. Because it's division, I will subtract. So you have the first power minus the second power, and 5 minus 7, that is minus 2. Now because of the negative power, I can apply the rule, so it becomes 1 over 4 raised to the positive 2. Just applying this rule. Once you have a negative power, you can apply that rule. Here I can go further because 4 squared is 16. Remember 4 squared, I've explained that the 2, which is the power, tells me how many times am I multiplying the base. So it's 2 times, so it's 4 times 4. And we know 4, 16. Now note the difference, y to the 4, I left it as is because this is a variable, but when you have a number, you have to calculate. The next example is a mixture of a number and variables, what to do. So I have 3x cubed times 5x to the 7. Now the numbers 3 times 5, we will just have 15. But the variables, same base, I write it once and then I add the power because of the multiplication symbol. So 3 plus 7 is 10. So the answer here is 15x to the 10. So if I have 3a raised to the power 4 divided by, and then I will have 5a raised to the power 9, and because of division and this cannot be simplified, I'm just going to have 3 over 5. That's showing I'm dividing. But the next part I can simplify, write the base ones and subtract the power. 4 take away 9. Now 3 over 5, leave it as it is. Don't do anything else to it. But the next one, 4 take away 9, that's negative 5. We can apply the rule that says when you have a negative power, you can rewrite it as a fraction. So this will become 1 over a raised to the positive 5. Simplifying further, multiply across 3 times 1, that's 3 in the numerator, and 5 times a to the 5th, that's 5a to the 5th. So this will be our answer. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, you can leave in the comments section below. Have a great day.